she is finally here again, and we're stoked about that. Memma joins us in the studio. Welcome back, Memma.
Thank you so much.
How have you been?
Well, it's been good. We've been away for a whole year, but this is the first time we're actually going to do a tour, twirly tour shows.
So have you been on the road for a year, did you say? Or you've just been...
Doing lots of things.
Yeah, right.
Performing in Australia, doing a national tour there, and we went over to the States to visit some friends in the children's entertainment situation over there. Sesame Street, Miss Rachel, Blippi.
Hang on. You're on Sesame Street?
Well, we're really good friends, and we are hoping to film with them soon, but we've been filming some little bits for social media with them.
Actually, I think I saw on your social media something with Miss Rachel. Was like, wow, okay, and you've done a few dances with influencers, and you've been getting around the world. We won't talk about that, but there's another show that you're doing as well, so your air points must be pretty healthy.
Well, you'd think so. I mean, I feel like I'm at the airport more than I'm at home.
You would be, yeah. In a lounge somewhere. Well, welcome back to New Zealand. The Twirly Tour is coming. It starts the 8th of December in Tauranga. It goes to Hamilton, Napier, Wellington, Auckland, Dunedin and Christchurch. We will have some tickets for that soon. When we come to the show... I've got my daughter Piper here. What are we rocking costume wise? We've got wands? Have we got bows? What do we need to bring to a Memma Twirly tour?
Look, Brad, you could pretty much bring whatever you like.
Yeah.
We're asking children to come dress however they want to and however they feel comfortable. There's a lot of orange because I wear a big orange dress.
Yes.
A lot of pink, a lot of green.
Yep.
We have big green planes, like big inflatable ones that go out into the audience. That's
really?
a highlight. Yep.
Wow.
That's more of a highlight than myself and Elvin at this rate.
That's kind of like a Motion Master 3D thing coming in at you.
Yeah, I mean, they almost look like a pool toy.
Yeah.
But the children, there seems to be some engagement with the green planes, and they're a highlight.
Oh man, what about Waffles the Wombat? I haven't seen him yet. Can you talk us through Waffles the Wombat?
Yeah, look, Waffles the Wombat's one of our friends in the Memma world, and it's a furry wombat. Sometimes we can get the wombat into the audience, so I've just been over to check the theatre at Sky City Theatre
to make sure
check it out.
Yeah.
And I think Waffles is going to be accepted.
BB Butterfly?
BB Butterfly is a beautiful butterfly suit character, one of our beautiful friends.
Nice.
And BB is gorgeous.
And we've got, of course, Alvin Melvin, who we've all seen with you as well. And is this all, how do you say it, inclusive for all of the children? My son's deaf. You've met Finn before.
Yeah.
Is everything signed? Is it all inclusive, the show?
Yeah, I guess that's the difference with Memma.
Yeah.
We have our show that's accessible in spoken language, generally English, and with sign language and dance and gesture. So even though Elvin and I use a range of sign language predominantly from an Auslan base, so an Australian sign language, it is understandable universally because our signs are so developmentally appropriate and iconic. Yeah. But we do have a New Zealand Sign Language interpreter for every show.
Oh, great. Are you fluent in sign language?
In Auslan.
Are you?
Yes.
See, we're trying when we can, when we've got the time to do lessons, but we're getting there. Our kids learn more than we do. Like we're picking it up from them. Yep. It's unreal.
And that's the best part about Memma is that the children are already using visual communication before they might use spoken language.
100%.
And so they're really the drivers of this show. But we're hoping that the show is at a level where all the parents and carers can pick up some simple signs, basic sign language functions so that they can interact with their children at home.
Because it's actually pretty easy. Once you see it, right? It's pretty easy.
Brad, you're honestly, you have the best experience because as a parent and having to learn a visual communication system and knowing how important that is, but how beneficial it is to language learning. Yeah,
our kids use it while they talk. So in the morning if they're asking for toast or... we have these things called bugs. There's some kind of like little cereal thing, but they're like bugs, and like they use it for everything while they're talking. So, what's your sign name? How do you do your sign name?
My sign name is actually it looks like a butterfly. So you make a butterfly with your hands.
I was trying to do it today.
Yeah, this is good. So you go butterfly, and then you put your hands over your heart, which means love. So butterfly love.
Okay, that's so good. Yeah. Well, maybe if you're going to come along to an Memma show, maybe you can figure out a sign name, or maybe learn a little bit of sign language, so you can, I don't know, take part and just wave at Emma and say something secretly. Actually, that's something you can't do at a concert, is talk to the person on the stage.
Well, it does happen. So when Elvin's on stage, and Elvin is my co-performer, he's profoundly deaf.
Yeah, right.
Sometimes when people come from the deaf community, they're having a full conversation.
That's amazing, right?
with Elvin, and that could be at the back of the theatre. And that's the best part about sign language is that you can communicate in any distance you like.
That is so good.
But Brad, your sign language is good.
No, it's not.
Improved.
It's getting there. It's getting there.
Toast.
I'm learning.
I saw toast.
Toast. Yeah.
It's really good. Toast.
What does this mean? Is this sun for you?
As in like your son?
My son?
Yeah, we
son.
tend to fingerspell S-O-N.
Daughter?
Yeah, daughter, that's right, with a capital D.
I know the essentials.
Really,
coffee.
Coffee's a
Coffee's
really
the main one I know, and plane.
Well, we've got green planes in the show, so
and the I love you.
I love you.
I had to get that tattooed on here for my son, so when I cuddle him, I've got my little I love you on there. So.
And then this is a universal sign.
Is it? So I love you is
I
always,
love you is that. It's borrowed from American Sign Language.
Yeah, right.
But it is understood everywhere.
It's the best one, I reckon.